Guys, we have an urgent breaking news coming out. Ukrainian drones strike deep in Russian-held Donetsk. Now, this was a massive hit. It lit up the night sky, and this thing was seen miles away. I want to show you something here really quick. Look at this one. Guys, I can't play the video. Every time I play the video, I'm literally getting hit on this platform. So all these information will be on my Twitter page if you guys want to check it out. You got RT, they're putting out this information. It says here, Zelensky bombs a shopping center in the Donetsk region just hours after his call with the US president. The market erupts in flames after Ukrainian drone strikes. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. This was a huge hit. Alright, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also the description box. Thank you again for your support. Your support is what keeps us on air. Alright, guys, I'm thinking about doing a live stream after this video here. I got some very important news I want to talk to you about, and it's not good. It's not good. It's related to the mark, the beast. I mean, it's just not good. So we got some shocking information coming out. All right, so Ukrainian drones strike deep in the held Donetsk. A swarm of Ukrainian drones hit multiple of the positions across occupied Donetsk in a fresh wave of precision strike. A Sigma hypermarket was engulfed in flames after being targeted, with debris raining down from the blast. Now, I watched the video, and it seems like it was a drone. And this drone just came out of nowhere, just slammed that region. As Kiev sharpens its strike capabilities and eyes US-supplied Tomahawk missiles, the installed officials are scrambling. Once again, Ukraine isn't backing down. It's escalating. Yeah. And I did post a video about Afghan and Pakistan. I mean, things are looking... I mean, the other day, they were talking about peace. And just like that, destruction has followed. Zelensky once again bombs that region in the Donetsk, just hours after his call with the US president. Alright, swarms of drones are buzzing all over Donetsk. Arrivals one after another, the city engulfed in fire. Jeez, look at this one here. Yeah, the bear's getting hit. The bear's getting hit. They're getting hit just like Crane got hit a few hours ago. Look at this one here. It's not even over. You got again, you got fire reported in Russia's Belgorod Oblast amid suspected power plant struck. Local officials say now falling missiles debris sparked fires in Belgorod, Russia. The regional governor reported on October 11th amid a suspected strike on a local power plant. We definitely seen some stuff here, guys. Definitely seen some stuff here. All right, guys. At the same time, I want to bring this one up really quick here, and then we're gonna go back with the war. This just happened. You see that chopper on the right side? That thing came down. Yeah, I can't play the video, guys. I truly apologize. This platform is really strict when it comes to, you know, birds falling from the sky. California chopper goes down. And a tree breaks the fall. To be honest, the tree actually saved them. The palm trees. A helicopter went down into the trees in Huntington Beach after what appears to be a tail rotor failure. No confirmed injuries yet, and ironically, the trees may have saved lives by softening impact. Yep. Again, that's what I'm saying. I saw the video multiple times, and I'm like, man, those palm trees saved them. The palm trees actually saved them. It says here, rough landing, but it could have been a lot worse. Someone said, why are there so many chopper crashes just lately, or recently, excuse me. And I agree. There's been a lot of it. A lot of these birds. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on with the, with this, war when it comes to, the plant, the nuclear plant. Falling debris from downed missiles sparked fires and caused damage in the city of Belgorod, Russia. The regional governor said October 11, 2025. It says garbage caught fire as a result of falling debris in Belgorod. The regional governor reported. Once again, fire crews are working to extinguish the blaze. Now, local Telegram channels claimed that the large thermal power plant in Belgorod may have been targeted again. And those reports have not been independently verified. It says here, the Gov also reported on the possibility of a short-term rolling power outages. In Belgorod City, windows were shattered in a commercial building and the roof and facade were damaged. 2 cars were also hit. In nearby villages, additional damage was reported. A passenger car in Tavovo was struck, and in other regions, the roof of a private home was damaged. The governor said there were no casualties. Ukrainian officials have not commented on the attack. However, earlier this week, nearly 40,000 Belgorod residents were left without electricity. Man, after Ukrainian strike damaged energy facility and disrupted power supplies in the city. Last month, Zelensky warned that Ukraine will retaliate against the bare energy sector if Moscow again attempted to plunge Ukraine into a blackout. Once again, the bear has repeatedly targeted Ukraine's power grid, gas facilities, and heating system ahead of winter, aiming to make living conditions unbearable for civilians. So they're getting hit. But right now, they're getting hit. And again, that was a big hit too. This comes right after the US commander and Zelensky phone talk that took place today. Alright, give me a second here, guys. We have some breaking news. This is coming out right now from that chopper. Jeez. Officials now report that 5 have been taken to the facility hospital after following a chopper down in Huntington Beach. Emergency crews rescued 2 individuals trapped in the wreckage while 3 others were impacted on the street. The cause of the event is under investigation. And there's no way to outrun that. I mean, you could run away from it, but that thing is just spinning all over the place, and it's scary. It's scary. When you're looking up and seeing that chopper just going crazy and you're running away from it, it just is it's fearful. Because that thing can land on you. And it's not pretty. Give me a second here, guys. Man, they're really hitting the bear. Here's another one. Here's another one. Ukrainian drones are striking targets in Smolensk. So they're getting hit tonight. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. I'm looking for some more updates. Oh, we do have an update of the the situation that went down in Tennessee. The explosion, that huge, massive explosion. They were looking for, I think it was 19. They just announced that it seems like they all have passed. My condolences and prayers goes out to the families and friends that lost their loved ones. All of them seems like gone. I mean, that was a big, massive explosion. It just obliterated everything, even the vehicles. If you look at the cars, it looks like, when California wildfire happens, the car is all burnt up and everything. Well, it looked just like that. All the vehicles that was out there in the parking lot, I mean, it just gone. That thing was just obliterated. Even the trees that were there, gone. It just disappeared. Whatever was inside that facility, I heard it was like one of those places that build stuff, like very, very powerful stuff, BOMB, and it's part of the military stuff, but it's just very sad. And I've noticed that there's been a lot of that stuff going on. I mean, 2 weeks ago there was an oil facility in California, and that was a big one. And now Californians is gonna have to pay for that when it comes to paying gas prices, literally skyrocket. And now we are seeing Tennessee explosion. So we are seeing some trending here, guys. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else here, guys. And yeah, so it seems like that's all of it, and there's no more updates. Give me a second here. I want to see about Pakistan and stuff. I'm not seeing any updates here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any updates when it comes to Afghan and Pakistan. I'm not seeing any updates. And guys, tomorrow's gonna be late video. Tomorrow Lewis is going to the pumpkin patch. Yes, the pumpkin patch. Alright, Lewis is gonna be taking pictures, and Lewis is gonna be dressing like, I don't know what clothes, I don't know, maybe a flannel or something. Just the family's going, we're gonna take lots of pictures and pumpkins and stuff like that, going into like a maze and getting lost in it. But again, it seems like this is all the information here. I'm seeing there's any updates when it comes to Russia. Yeah. I mean, again, the only thing that's trending right now is that helicopter. The chopper, excuse me. We do have these updates. You have Qatar expresses concern over border tensions between Pakistan and Afghan, calls for dialogue and restraint. This is what Qatar said. Qatar expressed concern over these two lands. All right, so the state of Qatar expressed concern over the escalation and tensions in the border areas between these two, and the potential repercussions for the security and stability of the region. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs urges both sides to prioritize dialogue and diplomacy and restraint and to work towards containing differences in a manner that helps reduce tensions and avoid escalation in order to achieve regional security and stability. Well said. Well said. The ministry reiterates that the state of Qatar's support for all regional and international efforts aimed at strengthening international peace and security, and affirms its commitments to ensuring security and prosperity for the brotherly Pakistan and Afghan people. Well said. That's a very, very amazing statement from Qatar. That's very positive, very amazing. All right. Give me a second here, guys. Oh, let me bring this one up. All right. So there's been some news coming out about Estonia. They had closed one border crossing with the bear. A larger military unit was spotted there. Okay, so there was Russian units out there? The Estonian Border Guard Service has decided to close the border crossing point as border guards have noticed a larger than usual military unit in Russia, about reports ERR. Southern Prefecture's operation manager, Kuntar, said that on October 10, border guards noticed a larger than usual of Russian presence in the area. So I guess you have the Russians out there getting closer and closer. The Russian border guards regularly patrol that region, the border crossing, because it is their territory. Today, the traffic was heavier than usual. We decided to close the road to prevent possible provocations and incidents, as our goal is to keep the Estonian people safe. He noted that initially, border guards deployed patrols on both sides of the road, which communicated with passing drivers and advised them to avoid the area at this time, due to the increased presence of the Russian troops. Despite this recommendation, there were those who still wanted to continue their journey through this area. Since the road passes through the bear territory, given the security situation, it is necessary to be vigilant when crossing the border. Now, on October 9th, the Financial Times reported that NATO is considering an armed response to the bear hybrid warfare, in particular by deployment of combat drones along the border with the bear. On October the 10th, Reuters reported that Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania are preparing for a Russian strike escalation on the borders and the possible evacuation of hundreds of thousands of people. Wow. And the possible evacuation of hundreds of thousands of people. That's something big there. We just talked about this. A large fire broke out in occupied Donetsk during a drone strike. On an evening, October 11, explosion occurred in a temporarily occupied Donetsk during a drone strike, and a large fire broke out. This was reported by the invaders' resources. All right, so we already know this. We're gonna skip this one here. I don't know much about this website, but they do have some good stuff they put out. They do have some good stuff here. Explosions were heard in Belgorod, Russia, and there were problems with electricity after a missile strike. The governor of Belgorod region claimed that garbage was allegedly on fire. We talked about this one too. Yeah, so we did talk about that one. This is a very good website. I'm going to share on my Twitter page if you guys want to check it out. But they have some good stuff here. Yeah, they do have some good stuff here. It's called, this is the website. They have some good stuff, and usually I don't like to follow a lot of these website stuff, but this one is pretty good. It's called liga.net. They have a lot of good stuff in this one here. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it. I will keep you updated when it comes to nation against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Make sure you share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, like. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.